Today we're doing something super special. We are doing 3 separate peaks today, all bushwhacks, all around the Marcy area on the Van Hovenberg Trail. TR Mountain, which is Teddy Roosevelt Mountain, Marcy's Northwest Peak, and Little Marcy. Today we're looking at maybe just around 14.5 miles, about 4,000 feet of climbing. The bushwhacking is not really extreme at all today compared to other bushwhacks that I've done. Andrew's also kind of a long-ish friend, well, it's longer than the average friendships that I have with people. I went to Sierra Leone with him, so if you haven't seen that video yet, maybe that's something you want to check out. They reached out to me. Well, Andrew told me that he wanted to do TR in Little Marcy, and I was like, well, what about Marcy's Northwest Peak? And he was like, what's that? Same thing with the toll booth guy. So no one apparently knows what Marcy's Northwest Peak is. It's basically Gray and Marcy Northwest Peak are like siblings, I guess you could say. But definitely Marcy's Northwest Peak is not the favorite child. It's flunked all its classes. It completely below the standard. No one thinks about it. It's really sad. But today we're gonna go give Marcy's Northwest Peak some love. So yeah, let's get on to it. Marcy's Northwest Peak is 4,406 feet with 118 feet of prominence, and Little Marcy is 4,744 feet with 118 feet of prominence. So not a lot of prominence at all, which makes these bushwhacks, little bushwhacks, nice little additive. Now, one thing I do want to state, bushwhacking is obviously not necessarily the most popular thing. It requires a specific amount of skill and understanding of land navigation and experience here in the high peaks particularly, because bushwhacking here is different than a lot of other places. Now, these peaks are frequently traveled when you compare them to other places that you could bushwhack to. So they're not as directionally challenging or land navigation challenging as a lot of other mountains. They're really good ones to maybe practice on if you're interested in getting into bushwhacking. Please do your research and understand how to, and go with people that know how to bushwhack very well if you plan on getting into it, because it is something that you certainly need to know how to do well and excellent, so that you don't put others at risk, you don't put yourself at risk, and you can have a successful outing. And also abiding by the leave no trace rules and being as responsible as you can out in the peaks and not harming the outdoors and the woods and the trees, you know. This is Alina. Say hi.
Hi.
She's actually very experienced. Go ahead and boast about yourself a little bit. 46er?
Yeah, I was a 46er.
Finished at 13?
12.
12! Oh!
Yeah. I did the LP9 or Ultra and Zaharek 6 Ultra. I like doing the Northeast Ultra 8. I've done a couple of those so far. Great
and
overall.
Where are you from?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
So when we hike, we gotta go all the way from Buffalo and then back in one day. It's great.
I know I wasn't hiking hikes when I was 12. So again, if you are going to bushwhack stuff, it's important to do your own research with that and plot out the map yourself. You know, using CalTopo is what I use to plot my bushwhacks. I love using the obviously contour, slope shading, the infrared, foliage density maps, and other things like that. So there's some good tools out there, guys, so definitely use them. We are at the turnoff right here, right in the general area for TR, but we're not doing TR first. We're approaching Indian Falls here, and we're just about 4.25 miles in, just past the tabletop intersection as well. Have another 2.5 miles or so, right before we get to the Little Marcy turnoff. We're at Indian Falls now, and this is going to be a fantastic opportunity to show you TR Mountain and some other surrounding views. So over here is the McIntyre Range. We have Wright Peak, Algonquin, Boundary, Iroquois, and Marshall right there. Over here is TR. So the summit is right there, and we're gonna go right there. You can see a cliff, a cliffy section rock about there. That's where we're actually gonna go to see the view, and we're gonna look back here at Indian Falls. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing, Alina? Over here you can see Mount Colden. You have Colden's lower summit and then the true summit, and right there is the Couloir slide. We are now picking an entrance for Little Marcy, and yes, that is probably a trail to just go around the mud, but we can just rock hop. Woohoo! Well, I don't know. Off into the woods.
Where are we going? That way?
Yep.
This way.
That way. Yeah, right about there. We are going up to Little Marcy now. We just stepped off the trail. Every single whack today is just about a quarter mile in length. Just kind of picking the most wide open and as the path of least resistance to get up there. And yes, the bugs are out, as you can clearly see.
To the haystack trail.
Oh.
Rightish, straightish. Yeah, you're doing it.
That's a nice rock. I had to put my coat on. As you can see, the bugs are pretty bad, and guess who didn't bring their bug net? Guess who did? The vegetation has its moments, and it does open up from time to time, so we definitely take advantage of that. We are getting near the summit. I will say bushwhacking without pants definitely gets a little painful sometimes, but whatever. It's the hike up that makes it easier. Yeah, Andrew, come here. This is literally the nicest moss I've ever felt.
Roosevelt?
Oh my goodness.
I have to feel exactly right
Yes,
there?
exactly, right here.
Oh, come on. Ooh, that is special. It is like, Alina, come over here. Gotta feel this one spot. Touch it.
What makes
Pet the spot.
very dry?
The top is right up here.
Now we're really real here.
The commentary from behind me is just immaculate.
Whew. This seems like it could be the highest point where I'm standing. All right, this is the true summit. I can tell because there's a nice circle here of vegetation. That rock is higher, but the rock is technically not the bedrock, so.
Oh, wow.
We're here.
We came for the views.
You can see Marcy.
Well, you can see me.
It's not funny.
Little Marcy! Yeah! Yeah.
Kind of like we fell off the side of the road into a ditch, and that's where we are now.
Well, I guess we're just gonna try to head down to the view spot.
Yeah, is it this way?
No, it's that way.
Oh, it's that way.
This is actually very pleasant. The vegetation density right now is awesome. Kind of just flying down this.
Can't see any rock. Could be to our left or our right. I don't think there's anything under.
Okay, well, let me show you what we got here. Right there is basin, right there. And the rest of the Great Range, of course. You good? You ready? There's a fly literally just on your arm there. Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
All right, time to head back. All right, you know what? We'll just get right back to the trail here.
Gosh.
Here we are.
You get the.
We are 7.5 miles in for the day. It is 12 o'clock noon. We're just kind of cranking our way down the Van Hoevenberg Trail, and we will eventually make our left turn to go to Marcy's Northwest Peak. Okay, we have gotten to our next entrance point right here. Beautiful trail, right? We actually have nearly the same amount of vert to climb, which is crazy, but it's like flatter, shorter. I don't know, it's weird, but it's not going to be as demanding as Little Marcy. Rip.
One of your old poles still works.
So I think at this point, everything kind of is just going to look the same, just pushing through trees and everything, and there's no viewpoint on this one. This is very thick. Look at Marcy.
Wow.
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 A little bit of a view-ish over here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's gray right there. If you think about it, Marcy's Northwest Peak is the bosom of Marcy. The woods have let up, finally. Probably be pretty clear all the way to the top. The top. We are nearing the top. This has to be it.
Yeah.
No way. You serious?
You've got to be kidding me. We brought you all the way here to throw a birthday party.
It's from a quinceañera.
Unbelievable.
Dude, literally Marcy's Northwest Peak.
I'm so angry.
2 recorded ascents. I know there's more than that, but 2 officially documented ascents, and we find this balloon.
I'm so mad.
Hey, Lena, can you hold this? Because I have to go grab the second balloon.
Oh, come on.
And here is our top. Oh yeah.
Wow, cozy.
Unless someone came up here to celebrate their birthday.
Yeah, there's a birthday party.
Now what?
I just want to whack straight to Roosevelt from here.
Our exit strategy here ended up being much nicer than going in. So, oh, is that the trail right there? All right, well, 2 for 2 out of 3. TR time. Gonna eat one more time before heading up, TR. Oh, you ready?
Video?
Yeah.
Where we've been waiting for you. You didn't want to go that way. You want to find an easier way. That way is too hard for you.
Why aren't you coming up? Kind of found a trail a little bit. We're not even like a quarter of the way up yet. Yeah, this Bushwhack is cheating a little bit, but this is an 80K 100 highest, so hundreds of people do come up here. This is a nice like end to the day. Summit is right around here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm shocked there's no tape. All right, TR. I think this is number like 67, 68 or so for me for the 80K 100 highest. There is a cliff view spot that I plotted on my GPS. And we're gonna go and just whack to that briefly. And you can see Indian Falls from there. I think you can see every peak we went to. So I think it's gonna be a really good view. Shoot, I got the summit wrong.
This is the summit.
It's right here. This stick is the summit.
That has to be it. It's like petting us. So this is a TR summit again, this time for real.
Yeah, TR2. Okay, now to the view. All right, a little bit more whacking. It's not that far, it's only a couple hundred feet. These are all baby trees through here. They're super thick and painful. Gotta go under.
Oh, that's how I did that.
I think our cliff is right here.
Where's the other one?
Right here in front of us.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. So right here is Marcy's northwest peak, and Little Marcy is right there.
Which way you got?
So we got tabletop right there, Basin, Little Marcy, Papa Marcy, Marcy's northwest peak, and Gray is behind it. And then we have Calden and the Couloir slide. And then you can barely see Avalanche Lake over there with Santanoni, Marshall, and Iroquois. All right, time to head back to the car. Well, actually back to the summit first. We have to go back up here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun day. Haven't even needed to consult the GPS because the trail is so obvious. And that's TR. Marcy's northwest peak. No point, really is no point. It is certainly the bosom. And Little Marcy, I don't really see the point of that one either, unless you just want to say you did it. I mean, it's not on any list, it's not on anything, you know, it's just there. Well, we have about 4 and a half miles to get back to the car from here. 4:24 p.m. Once we end, it will be right around 14 and a half miles, as I said in the beginning. Guys, today was beautiful. We're halfway through the summer, and as what they say, I guess, the Adirondacks, there's 4 seasons. Winter, June, July, and August. As I mentioned in my previous video, I will be leaving the Adirondacks, guys. That's gonna come into, I'm gonna talk about that in a very specific video here, so you understand exactly what I mean by that. Things are changing, and I'm really looking forward to my future. Thank you so much for my members. If you're a member, all the support you guys have given me over the last 11 months has been incredible, and frankly, like, there's a lot of things I feel like I wouldn't be able to do without you guys and the support you guys have given me. I will be changing memberships to $1 a month after this month, simply because of the changes to my channel. But as far as today goes, these 3 mountains, Little Marcy, Marcy's northwest peak, and TR. TR is a great mountain if you want to have a nice little 45-minute, 1-hour bushwhack, just kind of fun, you know, off the trail, beaten path. Go up TR. I'm gonna go in the town now and eat wings. With that being said, guys, I'm Jonathan Zaharek. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.